The 2016-17 financial year again challenged the city to be financially responsible and sustainable, whilst ensuring it met expectations from the community to continually provide or contribute to programs, services and infrastructure that they want and expect.
The city's customer satisfaction monitor continues to reflect a high level of satisfaction within the community. 85% or more of residents are satisfied with the city overall, with services provided, with the Joondalup City Centre and with Joondalup as a place to live. The city conducted a 4-year major review of its Strategic Community Plan, Joondalup 2022, to assess its current structure and relevance in line with community aspirations. The revised plan will be released for community consultation and presented to Council in 2017-18. Once again, the city won a number of important awards and acknowledgements in 2016-17. Council endorsed the International Economic Development Activities Plan to provide direction on the establishment of relationships and activities with sister city Jinan and other international trade and investment opportunities.
The city's commitment to capital works was again evident in 2016-17, with almost $37 million spent on delivering major projects and a number of major achievements throughout the year. The $6.3 million Warwick Hockey Centre officially opened, with the city committing $4.5 million to the project and receiving a further $1.2 million from the state government and $600,000 from Whitford Hockey Club, the tenant at the facility. The Sorrento Beach enclosure was officially opened by then Premier Colin Barnett in December 2016. The enclosure is a regional asset catering for the needs of both local residents and the wider community, who now enjoy safer swimming conditions. The city contributed $510,000 to the project to supplement $400,000 committed by the state government.
Council adopted the draft Joondalup Activity Centre Plan and forwarded to the Western Australian Planning Commission for consideration and final determination. The plan provides a guiding framework for the consideration of development within the Joondalup City Centre over the next 10 years. Council also adopted Local Planning Scheme Number 3 and forwarded to the WAPC for consideration and gazettal, which will set the statutory framework for planning and development within the city. Council endorsed the Burns Beach Master Plan to guide future enhancement and development in the Burns Beach area in an integrated and sustainable manner. The city commenced the Leafy City program, which will result in increased canopy cover by the planting of trees within streetscapes, creating cooler, inviting green urban spaces for residents. The city also progressed the project to deliver a mixed-use development in the heart of Joondalup City Centre, known as Bowers Place.
The inaugural Kaleidoscope Festival took place in November 2016, attracting more than 50,000 people to the Joondalup City Centre for the 4-day light, art, music and food event. An economic impact analysis of the Kaleidoscope Festival found the event resulted in an approximate $2.1 million boost in the city's economy, a 4-fold return on the city's investment. The city welcomed the commitment from the new McGowan Labor government to invest significant funding in the Ocean Reef Marina project. The project has long been heavily supported and desired by the local community, and the city will now work with Landcorp to deliver this exciting and visionary infrastructure project. The city entered an Internet of Things strategic partnership with Telstra to test the latest smart city environmental and digital applications at Tom Simpson Park in Mullaloo. An innovative and unique project for local government. It showed how technology can increase productivity and improve operational efficiencies, while continuing to provide better outcomes for the community. The city held 2 business forums across 2016-17. At the March 2017 forum, a distinguished panel of experts unanimously backed the findings of a report prepared by Y Research, which gave the Joondalup City Centre the highest score for diversity of property users across the 24 main activity centres in the Perth metropolitan area, including the Perth CBD.
A new bulk waste collection service delivered greater convenience for residents by allowing them to dispose of hard waste at a time when they want due to an on-request system. There has been no increase in the city's refuse charges for residents over the past 3 years. The city also hosted 2 e-waste drop-off events for residents, collecting more than 38 tonnes of electronic waste, while 2 charity clothing collection events resulted in almost 17 tonnes of clothing and textiles donated to Anglicare, St Vincent de Paul Society and the Salvation Army. A coastal hazard assessment of the city's coastline was completed and areas vulnerable to coastal processes within a 100-year planning timeframe were identified. A communication and engagement campaign was implemented to inform the community of the outcomes of the coastal hazard assessment and the city's proposed response.
An outstanding lineup of local, national and international talent at the 2017 Joondalup Festival saw it widely recognised as the most successful in the event's 19-year history. Australian music icons Kate Ceberano and Michael Falzon combined with the West Australian Symphony Orchestra to entertain a capacity audience of 8,000 at Joondalup Resort for the annual Valentine's Concert. The Little Feat Festival Music in the Park, Sunday Serenades and Twilight Markets also proved extremely popular once again with people of all ages. A new leisure centre's website was launched in July 2016, while the 16-17 financial year saw an increase in average memberships at the leisure centres. 2 community sport and recreation facilities projects were completed. A floodlighting upgrade at Admiral Park in Heathridge and tennis club court resurfacing at Sorrento Tennis Club in Duncraig. 1,300 kids' sport applications were assessed, with more than $200,000 in grants awarded for children in the city to play sport. A new pump and jump trail BMX track was opened at Shepherd's Bush Park in Kingsley, while the new youth truck was launched along with a revamp to the city's youth website, y-lounge.com.au. Duncraig Library undertook a significant upgrade to provide a bright, open and welcoming environment, while Joondalup Library completed a major replacement of the 2 internal lifts that service the building. Library programs delivered to all ages in the community with an increased attendance of 36.9% during 2016-17. City Rangers continued to provide a 24 hours a day, 7 days a week ranger and community patrol service, focusing on proactive amenity improvement and local law enforcement. The city's graffiti removal service completed over 5,200 graffiti removals across 22 suburbs during 2016-17, with 100% of these removed within 2 working days of being reported. The city's Dogs Day Out event attracted over 3,000 dogs and their owners to Lexon Park in Ocean Reef, providing an opportunity to promote responsible dog ownership.
2016-17 saw the city continue to deliver on the aspiration of ensuring Joondalup is a much sought after and desirable location for families, businesses and visitors. Delivery of services and programs further enhanced the city's highly livable suburbs, as well as beautifying the stunning natural landscapes and spectacular coastline, and successfully developing and attracting investment and economic development for the business community. This has resulted in Joondalup being well positioned as a destination city, where unique tourism, retail and activities provide draw cards for visitors, workers and residents.